All right. Eradicate some real people and some non-existent people at times. The Unyielding Shield. Oh, I got a Baroque Shield. Mantlet Kit. House Nordheim. All right, sweet. Monika's insane. Oh. I'll have a look-see here in a sec. I'll not be coming home for some time, Matthias. For my grandfather, however, you must. And please, keep our people safe. See it done, my lady. And forgive me for saying so, but, well, I merely hope you find it within yourself to reconcile with Sir Clive. I suppose we'll see. Monika joined the Liberation Army. Sweet, Radiant Knight. With their high magic defense, Radiant Knights are quite effective against witches and wizards. Okay. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff is happening. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Let's see over here quickly first. Can I... Oh, man. Let's get these sardines for now, I guess. Station Monika here sometime later. So, hold on. No! Gosh dang, I just found a different way to navigate into the same menu I didn't want to be in. Let's see here. Yeah, row heal. Restore moderate HP to a row of allies. Huh. Attack a single enemy, grants user plus 1 PP if the attack hits. Oh, interesting. Alright, you want to say her leader skill is taking reduced damage from magic assists? Yeah, you are correct. Magic barrier attacks before an ally is hit by a magic attack, negate the next magic damage dealt to an ally. Okay, so you be someone good to have in an area where I have like a whole row. So I mean, there's this squad, but its health usually doesn't get too low. But yeah, so I wasn't putting out much at the final fight. Wait, what? Oh, what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I should probably fix this little... I didn't know how to describe it as. Something really awful here. Like, this is the main combination I want. Just her with a tank is what I really want here. I mean, like, does magic assist for doing one? Because Monika was reducing it by a load. Oh. When you said Auk's final fight, I was imagining, like, the battle against him. For whatever reason, my brain interpreted that as. Your magic defense is really high, and then... Holy Guard. Lock an enemy attack with a medium guard. Okay. Interesting. Ineffective versus flying foes such as Griffin Knights, and more damage against cavalry. Yeah. Hardy and Guardian. Whatever those go into. I will look it up between sessions, what each of the different growths do, like, stat-wise. Attack a single enemy, and you get more damage against infantry, so you may as well just, like, prioritize infantry. If it comes down to that. But where can I slot you in here? Formations are kind of weird right now. I'm almost tempted to have Rolf out and then have Monika in here and then have like all these different tanks here. Alright, it's definitely bedtime. Have a great stream. Okay, don't take care there, Bumsy. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. I hope you have an awesome rest of the night. I do definitely want Rolf in somewhere. That's the case. With 3 dudes in front is a solid strat with that row heal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. But like, always have Lex and then someone else and move Joseph. I'll probably rearrange stuff properly between sessions like I did from last session into this session. And like really re-examine my squads and be like, what's really good here? What seems like it'd be really good? Right now, as is, I don't really see anyone that I want to take out. I'll have to re-examine everything again. Well, I'll probably have to do. It's not like anyone here is super defensive, right? 10, 9, 10, 6. I don't know, man. I could take out Sharon and make my little strike squad here. And I don't know. I kind of like things as is. Monika seems really good. But at the same time, I feel like I would need to just, like, take everybody out, Let's rethink my formations. That's something that I'll probably do between sessions. So there's a house over here, it looks like, too. It would seem. I can do stuff at now. This stuff I can do. I'll do these things. There we go. Sweet. Amazing. I expect no less kindness of the man who seeks the Cornian throne. Thank you for all you've done for us. There we go. Then, station a guard. This one will be... Monica, I'll put it that upper one when there's the chance to. Let's put Joseph here.
As you command, Your Highness.
Also, out of curiosity... We are now in rank A or above. Okay, so that's not something that I can do for a good while, even if I have the amount of renown. I can do this, but I'm not even using it, so, like, it doesn't matter. I can lock a new unit slot, but I also don't really need to. I'll just hold on to my honors for now, and then use them where I need. As I need. I can hire Radiant Knights now if I want. That's what I can do. And yeah, Radiant Knights are seeming pretty strong, which is why it feels so weird to not just immediately put her in. I don't know. Do this for now or something. I don't know. But then have her in the front. What's her physical defense? It's not half bad. 15. Your position, have a bunch of enemies go after you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It also feels so weird not using Travis because I actually really like him, but my current squads just don't really support this. Should I do that, or are you gonna get attacked less? Because whenever they do a column attack, that's who they're hitting. But can they hit someone in the back just straight up? I don't know. Let's experiment for science. Do I want to do these before I continue with the main story? I wouldn't mind getting Griffin Knight recruit and then rearranging my squads like that. I don't actually know when I get Scarlet. It is also almost 3 in the morning. I shouldn't go too much longer. Hey, let's do these though. I'll definitely do these. Another fine morning, blessed by the Father's divine grace. I think a short rest is in order to celebrate the occasion. Perhaps on that boulder over there. Ah, how lovely. What the hell do you think you're doing? My word, did the boulder just speak to me? What are you calling a boulder? I meant no harm, oh talking rock. Wait, is that you, Bruno?
Of course it is, but I get the feeling you thought otherwise.
What? No, I would never confuse your muscular back for mere stone. Well, I suppose there's no point in attempting to hide it. Forgive me for leaning on you.
It's fine. It's kind of my fault, too, for crouching down like that. Sorry for scaring you, Sharon.
And what were you doing over there, if you don't mind me asking?
A cat.
What was that?
I found a cat, okay? Everything was hurting real bad, so I figured I'd try and fix him up.
What an adorable little kitten he is. Assuming you don't mind, I would be glad to heal him with some of my magic. With my help, your friend here will be back on his paws in no time.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thank you, Bruno. I'll be just a minute. Honors times 2. Also, there's a thing here. Chloe and Hodrick. With all this, I could do... We just had that 2 days ago.
Something the matter, Chloe?
Oh, Sir Hodrick, just think about what to make for dinner tonight. There are only so many ingredients we can keep around in wartime, but I'd still like to include some variety, if I can.
I assure you, Chloe, this army will appreciate anything you make, no matter what it is. After all, your cooking is one of the few respites we have from the ceaseless toils of this brutal war.
I'm honored to help, truly. Considering what we have in the stores, I fear we're doomed to the same meal we had 2 nights ago. If only I had a new ingredient to work with.
Now that you mention it,
I have heard tell of a garlic being grown in the nearby town of garlic being grown. Well, we haven't had garlic in ages. That's sure to provide a different enough flavor, even if everything else stays the same. In that case, wait right here. I'll fetch some. I couldn't dare ask that of you, sir. Please, this is no trouble at all. I happen to love garlic myself, so I'll be looking forward to tonight's dinner even more than usual. I can't tell if he really loves it or he's just being nice. Also, should I go around and do a whole bunch of these? 'Cause I'm sure I have a whole bunch queued up. Can I check main side overworld? There's the treasure map that, and I've seen the thingamabob here. Let's go do that. That's what I'll do. I've had it queued up for a little while, and there's probably something cool there. So, like, yeah, I'm really close to on it here. It's basically gotta be this, right? Probably should have done that forever ago. Orphan's Miracle Fruit, Hallowed Blade. That sounds cool. Wait, what? This runs date back even further than Zenoira itself. Looks like there's still riches to be found here as well. Ooh, that's a really good accessory. Hold on a hot second here. Just out of curiosity, Hallowed Blade. Heal 10% HP when using active skill. Max HP plus 5. Ooh. I'll give that to Lex right now. But yeah, I'll properly rearrange things here. Like, take everything off of everyone and then rearrange a whole bunch of stuff sometime later. Oh yeah, something else that I wanted to do this stream was visit a whole bunch of shops and buy a bunch of accessories to show what I was doing there. I did buy a few weapons since the last time and equip them to people, mostly just like the recruit stuff. Scour the ruins, Your Majesty. I found a hallowed corn ash. Okay. There's another thing here. Elaine and Clive. If I may, Clive, how do you feel about joining my royal guard after peace is restored to our land? Joseph has told me much of the groundwork you laid in establishing our liberation. Many moons you and he labored in hopes of one day repelling Zenoira's onslaught. Such strength of will would prove invaluable in my service. I'm certain of that. Your Highness, I'm truly honored to hear you utter such praise. And as you may know, I have little left to call my own in this world. No family to speak of, and no retainers to my name. Yet that is precisely why I must return home at the conclusion of this war. To take stewardship of the land my father gave his life to protect. My mother and sister would surely have wanted the same, had they only lived to see the day. Very well. I'll not fault you for respecting their wishes. All that I ask is that you continue to march beside us until that day comes. As if I could ever wish for anything else. I swear it on my very name, Your Highness. And thank you for believing me worthy of a place among your royal guard. It is a badge I shall wear with pride for the rest of my days. Aw. Honors there. Can I view the, There's one with Morden available. How do I check where I can find the things in the world? Like, I see another one on the map over here, but, sure, Elena Morden. Well, it's the one that I was just hovering over, I guess. What's with the staring, kid? Don't tell me I got something stuck in my beard. Not at all. I was thinking you remind me of a warrior, actually, from an old legend I heard years past. As the story goes, he was a frequent drunk, and would spend many of his evenings deep in a flagon of mead. Yet, he did so in secret, not wanting others to learn of what he perceived as a shortcoming. During the day, however, he felt countless enemies as an unparalleled fighter. Though a reticent one, at that, a person of few words and even fewer friends. Until one afternoon, a local bandit devised a plan to finally lay the great warrior low. He treated our hero to round after round of potent drinks, thinking it a means to deplete the man's strength. Yet all that slackened was the warrior's inhibition. He spoke freely and eloquently while subduing the bandit. And as rumor spread of his endearing deeds, he was quickly beloved by everyone in town from that day forth. Huh. Some story, kid. What's it got to do with me? I'm never quiet. I'm not all that beloved either. Only thing we have in common is drinking. As well as your dauntless strength. And you are well loved, I might add. I admit, I've also seen you steal a few swigs of ale before battle yourself. Didn't think you'd notice that. I'll not tell you to stop either, as long as you remember to exercise moderation. The battlefield is no place for life's luxuries, of course, but depriving ourselves entirely is a certain way to damage morale. Don't worry, I won't take that kindness of yours for granted. And once you're king, maybe you and me can share a drink to celebrate. I look forward to the day, Morden. Though also when it comes to the going around and getting like accessories and stuff, I guess that's something I can also do on my own time between sessions. I'll just say like, hey, I bought a whole bunch of stuff. So it looks like there's a heart down here. There's a quest here? That I guess wasn't displayed on that before. Me and my pals had a feast at the tavern last night. I drank like a damn fish in a desert. Good thing is, eating with your buddies means you can strike up conversation with people who don't talk too much. My advice, you want to be a real proper leader? Treat your soldiers to a feast at the tavern. Oh. Oh, taverns. By eating a meal at a tavern in a walled city or castle town, you can raise the rapport between the characters partaking. The number of attendees will vary based on the meal chosen. Select the attendees after choosing the meal.
I'll take your order anytime.
Okay, and I have a lot of gold now. Apparently there'll be 60 rapport that I gain among 4 people. It looks like 70 among 3 and 110 among 2. Sure, let's do this. Okay. A level 2 Scarlet here. I don't know. How about a bunch of characters that I'm not actually using all that much? Yeah, here. Abducted, yeah. Sure. And then... yeah. And then... I don't know. Who would they not be likely to go with? I don't know, Adel. Let's do that. Sure, proceed to the meal with these characters. Use a free meal ticket. I guess that's the most expensive one here, but like... nah. There'll probably be more expensive meals later that I should save it for. Makes the most sense, right? Okay.
I can't wait to begin.
Amazing.
A symphony of flavor.
I'll eat that if you're not gonna.
So it waits until I press A. I press A again.
A refreshing experience.
Wow. Okay. So it doesn't have any battle benefits. It's just like how to build rapport fast. Okay, so if there's any rapport that you want to like specifically build, then you can just like grind it out like that. That's kind of cool. Okay. There's a thing down here, right? Yeah, there's a thing down here. Sharon and Oculus. Lady Oculus, I hadn't realized you had joined the Liberation as well. Yes, my dear Sharon. Now that I have, we can be together once more. Wait, is that a flower crown you're carrying? It is, made with the same kind of blossoms as the ones you gave me when we first met. You really were the most charming person I'd ever encountered. I can still remember the delicate way you approached me, asking if I had lost my flower crown somewhere. Well, of course, every angel I had seen in the scriptures was shown wearing one, so when I saw you alone in the middle of the forest, I assumed you had simply misplaced yours. It's rather a shameful memory, thinking of it now. The holy texts weren't entirely wrong, though. We do wear such ornaments during certain ceremonies. Whoever penned the tomes must have been a remarkable human indeed. Though I must admit, Sharon, I far prefer the crown you made to those of my homeland. Now, observe this dream blossom, capable of transforming a sunny afternoon into the darkest of nights. Was that like an item that I'll get later? Raise your head and gaze upon the flickering lights of the endless expanse. They're beautiful, Oculus, just as I remember them being all those years ago. It's almost like we've been thrown back in time to the days of our youth. Yeah, imagine games that actually have like a skip time mechanic where it literally just changes and isn't the character waiting. Like in Assassin's Creed, the recent games there, it's like you can wait until night where your character just sits down and waits, but an item that changes it, man, the amount of screwage that must cause for literally everyone else in the world. Indeed, often did I wish to enjoy these sights together while we were apart. And now we can, whenever we want. Oh, alright. Well, anything else around? Can I, on the map screen, if I, like, do a zoom in? No, it's not really gonna show me support conversations or rapport conversations or whatever the heck that I have queued up or anything here. Doesn't really seem like. I'm sure I have lots around, right? Get around on the map up there. Yeah, there's the Unicorn Overlord battle. I'm not doing that. I will pass on that front. So, I mean, I could do it, but like, yeah, I didn't have enough for that. The bridge. I'll do a main story battle. I'll do it after all. I'm honored you've come, Your Highness. Right this way. Take care there, GMK. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out.
I am Miriam, humble servant of the Knights of the Rose.
Your order answered directly to my mother, yes? But I fear I don't recall ever meeting you. I hope I've not offended.
You've not. 10 years past, I was but a squire, and in no position to have made your acquaintance.
Ahem. And what of Kitra?
She went ahead to scout the city, but we've since lost contact. In sooth, I worry for her safety. Times such as these make me thankful for Fran and her griffin. They have taken wing, and scour the ground as we speak.
Then we may leave the search to her. But what about us, my prince? Joseph has readied an encampment in a nearby field. We make for battle as soon as preparations allow it. And if Renault is truly bound by the same magic Hodrick was, the ring should release him with little issue. Now come, Euclid awaits, and Scarlet with her.
Lots of new archive entries. Our preparations are complete, Your Highness. We stand ready to deploy at your command. In that case, allow me to ride ahead to the rendezvous point. I shall meet with Fran and Kitra myself. Understood. Be careful out there. Renault was once a brother in arms to me, my prince. I can attest that he was a bold and powerful knight. This battle will doubtless prove difficult. I advise we plan our moves carefully. Before we march for Yusuit, my prince, allow me to offer a word of counsel regarding our tactics. Yeah, I know. Now then, oh my god, after all the time that I spent figuring this out, now then, allow me to enlighten you on the proper usage of tactics. Tactics you set determine when a character will use what skill and who they will target. Wow, I really took a long time before continuing this main story thing. If you proceed without a planned tactic, your soldiers will generally confront the enemy directly before them. Yet, if you wish to fight with greater efficiency, I suggest you set conditions to determine who they'll target. I literally already did it. You're watching it right now. You're literally already on a screen for it. Consider one of Elaine's active skills, Lean Edge. Elaine will recover HP if he defeats an enemy using that skill. Hence, targeting the enemy with the lowest HP makes it more likely he'll defeat his foe and trigger the healing effect. I literally already have it set up like that. That makes sense, yes. Having a tactic in mind should make engaging our foes a more straightforward task. Indeed. Now, when choosing tactics, you must always pay close attention to the priority of the actions listed. Yeah, I've been doing it! Tactics on priority. On a character's turn, they'll use the highest skill on their priority list with conditions that have been met. For example, if Joseph is assigned the tactic shown above, he will attack with Slice no matter what. That means he will never use Heal to aid his allies. In other words, the skills I'd like our soldiers to use first should be assigned a higher priority. Just so, the more narrow the conditions for a skill's use, the higher priority I'd suggest you give it. Also, I'm just now realizing I can set up to only use the magic counter once, because one of the conditions is like own PP. By adjusting the priority of the tactic shown above, Joseph will use heal if an ally is less than 50% HP. Otherwise, he will attack with Slice instead. You don't have to say otherwise and instead. Okay. Just use one. There's the Y button on the tactics menu to change the order of the tactics. Worry not, Your Highness. There's no need to demand perfection of yourself from the outset. Experiment with a wide range of tactics to start. You'll surely understand them better with practice. And if you ever wish to test out a new idea, you may partake in mock battles at any fortress under our control. Thank you, Joseph. Be sure to keep all this in mind. That was all I had to say, Your Highness. Let's move at once to rescue Scarlet. Yeah, okay. So. Yeah, so I don't really need the lapis pendant on you, per se. For now, like, I'll rearrange everything sometime later. Own AP and PP. Only if it's 2 or more. So that when you're down to the last one, you save the last one to use Fire Burst. Is the case. There we go. This is level 8. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty strong for this, I think. Ooh. Yoink! There's a whole bunch of crap here! Yo! I'll take it. I will gladly take this stuff. Okay, yeah. Just give me the things real quick. Always take stuff when I get the chance to, so this will probably be the area that I get with this story objective, probably? Can I just wreck these guys? Okay. Well, I guess I could have checked my other squads. Oh well. Oh well. This way, right? Oh god, what have I done? It was actually this way, my mistake. Okay, here we go. Oh, hi. Thanks for the honors. Alright, yeah, the priestess abducted. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to do this, but, the priestess abducted. After the Zenorian knight, Renault takes Scarlet captive in a surprise attack forever ago now. Elaine and the Liberation hastened to capture the walled city of Usuit and rescue Scarlet from Zenoria's foul clutches. Will I recruit her then? Because that's probably a not half bad recruit to have in my party as well that I just haven't gotten forever.